Hey yo, what's Gucci what you do? Kerokerostudio back for a new Wi-Fi battle. Anyway, before I start the team preview, I'm going to say this, that I'm going to be doing a question and answer video soon. So in the comments, leave a question for me, and I will answer that question no matter what the question is, unless it's just extremely, like something that I really don't want to answer. But most likely, you can ask me anything and I will answer it. So anyway, leave a question in the comments, and I will answer this in the question and answer video. Anyway, on to the team preview. This is a mixed tier match, which is a mixed tier between OU and UU. I'm using Victini as my massive special attacker that I used in my last video, because I want to try out Victini some more, because it was doing work last video. Brought Keldeo for that extra special attack. I brought my new Umbreon, who's my special defensive wall, obviously. Brought my Breloom, who is one of my newer physical attackers that I just bred and only got a couple days ago. I got my Fortress, that you guys all know what Fortress does nowadays. He uses Gyro Ball and uses them Stealth Rocks and Toxic Spikes. And I brought Hydreigon for some extra special attack. So I got a lot of the special attackers on this team with only one big physical attacker. So it's not really a good team. I just kind of threw it together. But anyway. My opponent's team is Jirachi, which all Jirachis are different, so I really can't say anything about the Jirachi yet. Honchkrow, which is going to be a physical attacker like any Honchkrow, with maybe the Heat Wave. His Scyther, which is probably an Evilite Scyther with Aerial Ace or Bug Bite and stuff like that with Technician. Cloyster, which everybody knows what Cloyster does. They use Shell Smash and go ballistic on your teams. A Gliscor, which is probably a Poison Heal Gliscor, and maybe his physical defensive wall, and the Latios, which is a big special attacking threat on his team. So that's the team preview, so let's just get into this battle. Jumping right into this battle, I'm going to lead off with my Victini, just because I feel like Victini is a good counter for anything on his team, except for the Latios, and he's probably not going to lead with it. He leads with his Jirachi, which is a pretty nice lead for him. But it's not good for him because I have Victini out and I just go for that big Fire Blast, because Fire Blast is going to do a huge amount of damage to whatever he sends in. But he stays in with Jirachi, and his Jirachi just lives with a Sliver after that Life Door Fire Blast. He ends up using this chance to go for the Stealth Rocks. And right now I'm thinking that he's probably going to switch out because he wants to save his Jirachi for later. So I figure maybe I'll go for the Thunder because he's probably going to predict another Fire Blast. They go with the Thunder, but he actually makes a good play and goes in with, not Thunder Blast, I'll go with Thunder. And he makes that good play going with Gliscor, and I can't affect him with Thunder. He goes with the Toxic Orb, and now he is definitely a Poison Heal Gliscor. I figure my good counter for this is my Fortress, because Gliscor cannot do anything to Fortress unless it has Fire Fang, which they rarely ever have. He uses Substitute, which would be a very bad thing for me normally, but I figure I'll take this chance to go with the Stealth Rock. He goes with the Swords Dance because he thinks he's getting greedy now. He went for the Substitute, and now he's going for the Swords Dance because he thinks he can set up on my Fortress all day and all night because he thinks Fortress can't do shit to his Gliscor. So anyway, now he's not greedy anymore. He goes for that Earthquake. It only does a little bit over half, so that just proves just how bulky my Fortress is. To a +2 stab Earthquake from Gliscor. Red card switches him out so he doesn't get to keep his stat changes, and he goes with this Cloyster. I'm gonna go with the Gyro Ball just because, you know, get a little bit extra damage off. He ends up going with the Surf, and I'm pretty sure that is going to be able to take out my Fortress, and then I'm going to be able to switch into whatever I please. I ended up going with Juice, because, you know, he turns all my enemies into juice. So, he's probably expecting the Bullet Seed, which I do go with the Bullet Seed just because I figure that's the easiest play. He goes in with Jirachi as Death Fodder, and Jirachi's going to be taken out by the Bullet Seed. So, bang bang. There goes the Jirachi, and that's my Breloom's first Wi-Fi battle kill, so yay! Get that leftovers. I just threw the leftovers on there. I didn't really know what item to give my Breloom, so I just gave it leftovers. He sends in his Latios. Now Latios is easily going to go for the Psychic, and I can predict that and go into my Hydreigon to completely take the Psychic, and it's not going to be very effective, and then outspeed him with my Choice Scarf Hydreigon, hit him with a Dragon Pulse, and take him out, because Latios aren't bulky. Little did I know, for some reason this kid is running max special defense on Latios, or special defensive nature, because my modest 31 IV Dragon Pulse, which from an amazing special attacking Hydreigon, which can't be better, it only takes it down to about 70%, only does about 70% of its HP. Then he gets to hit me with a Draco Meteor, and my Hydreigon faints, unfortunately. So I go back in with Juice. I took a good minute deciding what to do here. I was really scared of this Latios. I go in with Juice and pray that the Mach Punch can take him out, and I get the critical hit here. Now I went on damage calculator afterwards, and I found out that the Mach Punch would have left him with rather 1% of his HP left, or it would have taken him out depending on min-max damage. But anyway, he sends out his Scyther, so I don't know if that critical hit mattered or not, probably did. So he sent out his Scyther, the Stealth Rocks take away half his HP, so I think he's going to use Acrobatics, but I forget that Scyther's an Eviol Ace, so he goes with the Aerial Ace. And that's not going to take out Victini in one hit, because Victini's a Faust. I think I have this wrapped up, so I go with the Fire Blast, but unfortunately I do miss, and that's going to cost me my Victini. So I guess that makes up for the critical hit on Latios a little bit, I guess. But anyway, now that Victini's going to get a clean switch up to Keldeo, I think that from here, even with the Aeolite, Scyther's not a very bulky Pokemon, so a Surf is going to take him out from half his HP. Then he has to send out his Cloyster, but he said he didn't know why he sent out his Cloyster. Like he knew he was gonna send it out, but he didn't know why. So he does a double switch back into his Gliscor. So I go with the Secret Sword just to do whatever damage I can to Cloyster, because I would have been able to take it out. But since it's Gliscor, he's able to survive that. But next turn I'm gonna go with the Hydro Pump, and the Hydro Pump is going to easily take out a Gliscor. And so, if you guys can't see how this battle's turning out now, if you know what the rest of his Pokemon are, this is basically a Keldeo sweep from the rest of this. So he sends out his Honchkrow, and with his Stealth Rocks damage, a nice little Secret Sword is going to be able to take out the Honchkrow from that range of damage. Because Honchkrows aren't bulky, and Keldeo is an amazing special attacker with that Secret Sword, which hits on the physical side. So that just completely destroys Honchkrow. And then he gets to send out his Cloyster again, but at this point his Cloyster really can't do anything. It only has a tiny bit of HP left. And even if for some miraculous reason he was able to take out my Keldeo and get like Shell Smashes up, I still got Braylon left who has the Mach Punch. So that is the game. Unfortunately, you do not get to see my Umbreon in this battle, and I do win 4-0. So this turned into a mini Keldeo sweep, so Keldeo was easily the MVP of this match. I was trying to show off my Braylon a bit more, but unfortunately Braylon didn't get to show off all his work. That really sucks. I was surprised that Hydreigon didn't take up that Latios there, so I was really surprised at I was wondering if that Latios had like max special defense or something like that. Because a modest max special attack, Hydreigon should have taken that out easily. But anyway, that is the game. I win 4-0 in my victory. I forget who I battled in this video, but I know I posted his name on my Facebook page, so the name's gonna be in the description. And yeah, leave a question in the comments, comment, subscribe, get 10 likes before the next video, because that's what I do with my battles. And anyway, I will see you guys later.